Welcome to the Budget Mom YouTube channel. I'm Kamiko Love from thebudgetmom.com. And yes, it's been a while since I have shot a video for YouTube, since April. If you do not follow me on Instagram, I didn't make any announcement here on YouTube, but if you don't follow me on Instagram, my mom, who was my rock and the support in my life that really helped me and encouraged me with the Budget Mom, my best friend, my mom unexpectedly passed away in April. And I needed some time off because honestly, I couldn't be on camera. I needed grieving time, which has been also hard to do because my mom passed when I was 28 weeks pregnant, and I've been kind of in survival mode now that my son is 3 months old and I had to go through the newborn phase. And if you're a mom, you know all about that. So it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. And I didn't want to come back on unless I knew that there was going to be some type of consistency with my posting on YouTube as far as my videos. But if you have children and you have children that are under a year, you know consistency is pretty much out the window when it comes to my time. So I'm doing the best I can. But recently I'm still posting on regularly on Instagram if you want to follow me over there for really day-to-day money tips, as well as more behind the scenes of what I have going on in my life, meal planning, recipes, all of it is over on Instagram. But here on YouTube, I wanted to post a video about organizing my vacation memories. You can see I have my boxes here because recently over on Instagram, I did a poll asking people if they vacation to the same place every single year. And the reason I asked is because my family does. Every single year we have those trips that happen like clockwork every year. For example, my husband, every October, we fly down to Arizona and he plays in a World Series baseball tournament. Every November, we go to Cabo, same resort, same place to Cabo every year for my birthday in November. Those are 2 vacations that we do every single year. But the reason I asked, and I'll share the results of that poll when I asked my community over on Instagram, but very quickly, the reason I ask is because I notice that when it comes to preparing, planning, and budgeting for vacations, especially if you are going to the same place every year like me and my family, it is very helpful to save your vacation memories, documents, itineraries, spending, and I'm going to show you what that looks like in my life and how I do it, because it has been very helpful with at least estimating budgets every single time we go back, or vacation budgets in the future. The poll was 50-50. 50% of you said, yes, we go to the same place every year, even though it might not be every year, it's every couple of years. The other 50% said, nah, I like to switch it up, so I'm going to a new place, new experiences every single time. So for the 50% of you that said, yes, we are kind of traveling to the same place every year or every other year, here's what I like to do, and I'm going to show you. So in my office, on one of my big shelves, I have these little boxes that look like this, and I label them with the vacation and the date that we go. And inside each box, I'll be showing you 3 different vacations boxes in this video. But very quickly, in the boxes, I like to keep a couple of really important things. 1, how many of us get back from a vacation and our phones are filled with videos and pictures? Sometimes, like it's happened to me, where my phone is so filled, I literally cannot download an app because my phone is so full. So what I like to do when I get home, either the day after or that week that we're back, I empty out my phone of those videos and those pictures. I plug it into my computer, and then I dump all those videos and pictures onto a USB drive. And I keep that USB drive in my box. That way, if I'm looking for a video, if I'm looking for a photo from that specific vacation, from that specific year, I just go to my box. Number 2, my budget. It takes time And there are reasons behind why I create the budgets that I do. And so I like to keep those budgets for future reference. I also like to save my receipts if possible. I know sometimes on vacations we kind of get in the moment, we forget to ask for receipts, but if you can, save your receipts. I also like to, if I can, this is something that I started doing recently within the last couple years, I like to keep either notes on my phone or write it down somewhere, experiences that we really enjoyed that we'd like to do again. If we're staying possibly in a new place, I like to document, did I like that place? What did I not like about that place? Essentially, I'm figuring out and tweaking, okay, the perfect vacation, especially if we're going back year after year, what are the things that I like? What are the things that I don't like? What are the things that I didn't mind spending money on or love spending money on versus the things like, I don't want to waste my money on that again. Okay, it's really important to take notes about that. And then also, I like to save all of our memories, whether that be, one of the big things for me is I like those smash pennies that you get in the machines that you spin the little thing and the smash penny comes out. So those memories are also staying in the box, which is why I like these boxes that are about 1.5 inches thick. It allows me to save all of that in there. So let me show you 3 of my vacation boxes so you can see how I organize all of this. Okay, so here are my vacation boxes. I'm going to show you 3 just to show you how I organize all this and what's in them. I also like to print out my favorite picture from that vacation and print the date and where that place is on the front of that picture as well for the tops of my boxes. I just think it makes it so fun and it makes it easier to see each vacation. So let's start with, okay, me and Ryan back in 2019, we did a trip to the Dominican Republic. It was super, super fun. We did it as a work trip. So let me show you. So picture in the front, and then on the sides, you can see I have it labeled with the date and where we went, and they have these little latches. And I'll put a link to these little boxes, these clear boxes, in the description of this video. So let me show you what I have in here very quickly. So inside we have my plane tickets, little memories, things like this, where we think, so remember I said activities. We really liked skate park. We really liked doing this, and I believe we did. Oh yes, we went here. We went and swam in this hole. It was super clear water. In fact, I think I posted it on my Instagram. We did the zip lining. That was a lot of fun. We went and saw all the different birds. That was a lot of fun. So we really liked this place, so I kept it. All right, so here's me budgeting where we stayed. We also did this. So we did the Seaquarium where we went and did the diving, and that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that, so I saved that. It also has prices on there, and of course those things are going to change. DVD from our experience. So I saved that. Okay, and then also, here we go. This is the important stuff. Budgeting and spending. So these are the cash envelopes that I use for this trip. So we have fun, travel, and tips. Okay, I don't use cash envelopes anymore. I use a Travel Rewards credit card now, because this is back in 2019, but back then I used to do these things in cash. Fun experiences. Travel was for airport purchases like drinks, snacks, souvenirs, and then tips. I always like to carry some smaller dollar bills in cash for tips. Okay, we did an all-inclusive. Remember, I also have where we stayed, so I know that. But look at this is my full vacation budget. Oh man, this is on there just a second. Let me pull this off. Okay, this is my full vacation budget. So if we ever go back to DR, I have the full vacation budget. It even has our entire itinerary, our flight info, all of it. I kept all of it, so I knew exactly what was included in this cost. There are these little clear envelopes that I get that just has sticky tape on the bottom, and I just adhere it to the box, and then look. If I want any of the videos or pictures from this vacation, it's just in this USB flash drive. Okay, so some more examples for you. So that's the DR. We recently, in 2022, we did our debt-free vacation to Disneyland. Okay, favorite picture as well as the place and the date that we went. The date always helps too because the prices might change, especially if you're doing international or Caribbean travel. The date might change if you are going between in-season and off-season. Keep that in mind. We are riding the line in November and October for off-season where we can get a lot cheaper all-inclusive stays. So, here we go. Spending, saving my receipts. You can see I have all of that here. Okay. Oh, there's those smash pennies I was telling you about. I love all of our smash pennies. Frontierland. More receipts. Itinerary tickets. I like to save all of our tickets. Don't ask me why. Okay, this is for, Paradise Pier. That's where we stayed. I also kept the activities. Remember, saving your activities. Printed out our entire itinerary. Those are really important. So what did that include? What did that spending include? Now for this one, I believe my budget's still in my budget workbook, or I saved it in my budget thumb drive, but I have my entire itinerary and all of my spending in here. All my flight information. Oh, there's some more flat pennies. Our park tickets, our little key cards, and then, of course, the lovely map. So, and then once again, in this, there's that thumb drive with that little clear envelope. If I want videos or pictures from this, I go straight here to my thumb drive. Okay, last one, and I want to kind of show this in honor of my mom. Try to get through this without crying, but New York, May of 2019, I took my mom always wanted to go to New York. I took my mom to New York for a 5-day vacation. I was doing some work there. So I took my mom with me, and I will just say we had the trip of a lifetime. I'm so glad I have that memory and that experience with my mom. So in this one, this is one of my fuller boxes. I have all of my cash envelopes. On this one, I had shopping, miscellaneous, travel, and fun. We went and saw in Times Square. We got cheap tickets to Pretty Woman, which for me and my mom, that was one of our favorite movies. So to be able to treat her to that, her face like made it 100% worth every single penny for the tickets. She just had the time of her life. Pretty Woman, that was awesome. We got our tickets, our Metro cards. I mean, I literally saved. We went to the Statue of Liberty, saved that museum. We also did the 9/11 Memorial Museum while we were there. Our guide, the whole playbook for Pretty Woman. Yeah, I mean, I literally saved like cup placement mats, all of our tickets for the Metro, saved all of our coins. I told you I like these smash coins. And then for Statue of Liberty, I saved, what good memories. These are such good memories. Me and my mom got these pictures. I have one on my fridge by the Statue of Liberty. And then of course, you can put a big one here. Oh, there we are. Statue of Liberty. My mom. Memories I'll never forget. Got our little coin. And then, okay, there's my food envelope as well. Okay, total budget, $5,000, a breakdown of our spending. And then the actual budget. And this one, I actually did fill out my packing list. The packing list and the vacation budget are for free in my free resource library. I'll put a link to that in the description of this video. But I filled out my packing list. And then again, our itinerary. I like having that itinerary with the cost breakdown. Now this trip was so large and I did so many videos and so many photos with my mom. I have them on these 2 thumb drives. But it's just really helpful to be able to come back to one area for that entire vacation rather than trying to scramble and look for it all over. And it's a great way to plan for future trips. So that is how I organize all of my vacation memories and documents and things that I can use to prepare and budget and plan for my vacations in the future. When people ask me, especially, I've shown many times before on my social media platforms of how I spend and plan for my vacations. Vacations for me, I feel like they're fun in the moment, but they're stressful before and after. It's like we get home and we always have that saying, I wish I had a vacation from my vacation, because you're getting home, right? You're getting back in the swing of your normal routine. You got laundry to do. You got to unpack. You got to put your suitcases away. It's like you need a whole week just to kind of get yourself back into your normal life after a vacation. And it's kind of stressful leading up to a vacation, especially if you're not prepared financially. If you're putting things on credit cards, it's stressful when you get back, and it's stressful leading up to the vacation because you're dreading knowing you don't have the money to have that experience. So what's helped me a ton is saving, and even if it's not necessarily the same place, maybe you can go back and say, okay, this is how I prepared for this. Let me take the same exact steps. Maybe it's researching a hotel or where you want to stay. Is it Airbnb? Is it a hotel? Is it possibly staying with a friend to help with costs? Okay, so all of these things and all of these steps that you're doing the work for a vacation already, use that step, method, and process to plan for your future vacations. Save your vacation documents, budgets, itineraries, photos, videos, spending, and notes about that vacation. Trust me, it's going to make planning and budgeting your future vacation so much easier and way less stressful. If you found this video helpful, please like it and don't forget to subscribe.